to tell you that I'm out here on my own. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work, but it's overrated and somehow played out.
Yo, what is good? It's that boy Gibbs back with another one early today. We got Kape versus Horiguchi, which I think this fight card is going to be amazing. We're only doing the main card. There's going to be some good fights on the prelim, but we're just going to do the main card because I think that's what mainly everybody watches anyway. So with no further ado, well, before then, actually, hey, if you guys don't mind, I'm almost at 200 subs. Can you guys get me there maybe? Shoot, I'm getting this out early. Reward me for it. I appreciate that. It goes a long way. So, having said that, first fight of the night, we got Baghdasryan versus Madgomedov. We got 5'11" for Madgomedov, 5'9" for Baghdasryan, 26 years old for Madgomedov, 34 years old for Baghdasryan. And almost identical reach, 70.5 to 70, half-inch reach for Madgomedov advantage. Southpaw and Baghdasryan, I love that, man, because Madgomedov, I have seen, most of the time he's fighting these orthodox fighters, and, man, I think that he's susceptible to leg kicks. If you don't know Murtazelli, this guy wants to get the fight to the ground. He will strike with you, but for the most part, he wants to get the fight to the ground. He has great submissions, had a sick triangle. He was super high. I'd never seen anybody be that high off a triangle. It was kind of crazy. Baghdasryan, a guy who wants to stay standing, and he has great pressure. 8-3, covered his losses, versus tough guys. Gian Silva being one of them. The minus 235 favorite in Madgomedov. I think that he's going to be susceptible, man, to some big shots here. Melzik has fought a higher level of competition, and I believe that he will get it done here in this matchup. I know, you see the 10-0, and, that might scare you off of it, but who has he fought, though? I think that if this line was minus 165, Murtazelli, okay, I'd be more willing to take a stab at it, but at minus 265, minus 235, or whatever some books have it at, I can't do it. Go ahead and give me Baghdasryan by TKO. Next up, we have Andre Lima versus Kevin Borjas. Andre Lima, 5'7", Kevin Borjas, 5'5", 28 years old for Kevin Borjas with a 68-inch reach, 67-inch reach for Andre Lima, and he's 27 years old. Andre Lima is the big favorite here at minus 770. And Kevin Borjas plus 470, big underdog. I think, the reason why Kevin Borjas is such a big underdog is because, he had got TKO in his last one versus Amil Rodriquez, which, he got stung early, but he was giving Imanov issues just a little bit before it happened. But, Kevin Borjas, that was one of the times where he did get stung and put out. I think he needs to just stop fighting Rodriguez because if you guys remember, he had fought Lazy Boy Rodriguez. One could say he won that fight. Andre Lima is the guy, if you guys remember, he had got bitten his last one. Not his last one, but he had got bitten his debut. That was crazy, man. I think Andre Lima is just going to be winning the minutes here. I wouldn't say he has more power, but I just think that, Andre Lima, man, this guy is going to be hard to take off the roster, man. This dude, he has to act for winning, and he's good at winning. That's what he does. You don't become 11-0 out of the blue. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one short. Go ahead and give me Andre Lima by decision. Next up, we got Amil versus Christian Rodriguez. So, yeah, man, we got Christian Rodriguez actually not fighting a up-and-comer this time. He's fighting a guy who's polished and who has dynamite in his hands, man. C-Rod, man. He ain't got finished. A couple fights out versus Julian Rosa. Got tapped out, But I won't hold that against him because Julian Rosa is super slick on the feet. Amil, man, he was on a roll up until he ran up against William Gomez. I think did he win that one? Because I ain't gonna lie, I did not go back and watch that fight this time. It was fucking boring. I can't lie. But what I did go back was watch the Jose Delgado fight, and that was crazy. Anywho, Christian Rodriguez, man, a guy who definitely has good pressure and he has good output. But I feel like right now, man, he's just having issues with guys who are doing things slightly better than him. I think that he's gonna run into the same spot. Like he's literally fighting a guy in, um, Hyder Amil who's gonna try to do the same things to him. I think that Hyder Amil should be the favorite here. I know that he's not, and I can see why Christian Rodriguez is the favorite. But yeah, man, he's a slight favorite in minus 162. Go ahead and give me Hyder Amil, man. Go ahead and give me the underdog plus 126. That's gonna be my dog of the card. Go ahead and give me Hyder Amil. You heard that, folks. That is my dog of the card, the 36-year-old. He's going to get it done. He's going to crack C-Rod, and C-Rod will not be the same after the first round, after he gets rocked on the feet. Go ahead and give me Hyder Amil by third round TKO or decision. Next up, we got Cutelaba versus Navajo Sterling. And I can't lie, I can't believe that Navajo doesn't have a picture. He's pretty much, been a veteran at this point. Cutelaba, 6'1", Navajo, 6'4", 28 years old for Navajo, 32 for Cutelaba, 79-inch reach for Sterling, 75 for the southpaw in Cutelaba. This is the first time that we will see Sterling grappled, and I'm very intrigued to see how that goes. Cutelaba, man, this is a guy who's been on a roll. He's been taking these up-and-comers out, man, left and right. Ibo Aslan, Omar Sy, man, whoever he sees in his path, he's going to take them down and try to tap them out. You have to respect it. Cutelaba is the big underdog here at plus 240, minus 340, with your favorite Navajo Sterling. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at anybody who takes a stab at Cutelaba this weekend, because I believe that he definitely presents issues on the ground, and I believe that he could present issues to Sterling that we've never seen. That's why the UFC put this fight on, because they're like, okay, we're paying these guys to kill these cans. It's time to find out if he's really him or not. And I appreciate the UFC for that. I like these prove it tests because it comes upon a time where we need to know, are you really him or not? You know what I mean? So I believe that Cutelaba could have issues here as well as in feet, because Navajo easily is the better striker here, and the fight starts standing. I think Navajo is probably going to tag him. I think that, this big frame, just like the Kimi and Zetsuku, he kind of had issues with it, but he passed it last time out versus Omar Sy. So it's kind of hard to say that. So go ahead and give me Navajo Sterling by decision, but I would not be shocked if Ian wins his fight. So basically what I'm saying is stay away from it, folks. And that was the co-main event of the evening, by the way. We got the main event of the evening, where we got Manel Kape versus Horiguchi. And man, dude, Horiguchi's a guy, man, who comes in with the lateral movement. He comes in with the pressure. And honestly, this guy, he's honestly a dog. Like, this is not a guy who you can sleep on. He's 35 years old, but Manel Kape's 32, so he'll be right there in 3 years. I feel like Manel Kape, man, he has had plenty of opportunity to get to the top. And, you don't become 36-5 for no reason. I feel like, Kape's in trouble, man. Kape is absolutely in trouble in this spot here, because Horiguchi is a guy who comes in with pressure, man. You can't sleep on Horiguchi. Everybody thought that Tagir Ulabekov was going to maul him. I don't know what everybody... Nah, that was everybody's public dog, was Horiguchi. I can't lie. That was everybody's dog. Man, to be honest with you folks, I got Horiguchi in this spot, man. I do, man. They size up very well with each other. What I will say is Manel Kape has a super crazy discrepancy in the reach. 68 to 63. That is pivotal. That's crucial. That's huge. I believe that Horiguchi will be in trouble if he can't get the fight to the ground, but I believe that Horiguchi's gonna take this guy down because sometimes I feel like Kape couldn't even stay on his feet, man. Because I don't know if you guys remember when he fought Pantoja and Mateusz Nicolau, he just would not stop slipping. I just think this guy, he could barely keep his feet. But he had a great knockout versus Royval, though. He has bombs in his hands, man. This dude's powerful, and he has very long reach as a flyweight, 68. Like, there's some guys that have a 68 reach as a fucking straw weight, as a featherweight, as a lightweight, So, he's a monster, really. Go ahead and give me Horiguchi by rear naked choke, but I would not be surprised if Kape got the knockout. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go over my picks again. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys out of here. Go ahead and give me Melzik Baghdasryan over Murtazelli Magomedov by TKO in the second or third round. Go ahead and give me Andre Lima by decision. Go ahead and give me Hyder Amil, my dog of the week. And go ahead and give me Andre Lima. That's my lock of the card. Go ahead and give me Navajo Sterling. Stay away, folks. Stay away. I mean it. Or just take a stab on Cutelaba. That's what I'm really telling you. But stay away from it. Go ahead and give me Horiguchi to win by decision or rear naked choke. It's going to be a very entertaining fight, though, folks. So, yeah, man. That was going to be it. That's going to be it for me. Hopefully. Am I still lagging? Am I lagging? Nope. I'm Gibbs. That was the picks. Reward me for getting these picks out early. I appreciate you guys if you would, man, because we work hard and we do our thing. But that's going to be it for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. See ya.